Yes. No. Checkmate.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Free Game Podcast. My name is Justin. I'm here with my co-host.
Who's that? Just
Say
kidding.
it. Tell him.
Hi.
Yeah, everybody knows.
Yeah.
It's Holden.
Yep. Welcome back.
I've been trying to keep that same energy as the last one, or not the last one, the old school RuneScape one where I was zinging out on Skittles.
Yeah.
Trying to be a little quicker, higher energy, you know.
Yeah.
Today I've just got a bunch of drinks, dude. I'm in drink heaven.
Oh
today.
yeah, dude. You got a Starry here. You got a water bottle, and then what is that thing?
This right here is Lipovitin. It sounds like a
Lipovitin
pharmaceutical.
Oh, 100%.
It's a Japanese energy drink.
Sustained energy supplement with B vitamins and caffeine.
My brother went to
It's
Japan.
kind of like a 5-hour energy, right?
And it's kind of like a 5-hour energy, except it only has 50 milligrams of caffeine.
Hmm.
A lot of vitamin B, apparently.
Vitamin B it gets you going, dude.
It doesn't taste good.
It tasted fine.
I mean, it's fine, but it's not like I would drink it for the taste, you know?
Well, yeah, it's not supposed to be for the taste.
But now it's all warm, so I bet it's going to taste even worse.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
It's kind of like if anybody in the audience has ever had a Thai Red Bull, it's kind of like that.
Okay.
Because Red Bull started as that sort of thing. They're like these little, it looks like a tincture. It's in like a little orange bottle or a little brown bottle. And it's not like when you say energy drink in East Asia, they don't think like, oh, awesome, I'm going to have a Monster.
Yeah.
They just have these like little, like, I don't know.
Weird.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it is. That's what I'm drinking. I also already finished a little Gatorade I had left over from the other day.
Jeez, man.
You know how I am with drinks.
You're mad hydrated right now.
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Yeah, dude, I got myself a Starry here.
That was crisp.
And I really like Starry, but I got a bone to pick with Starry.
Okay.
All right?
Have a sip and then...
Take a sip and then rant.
And then pick your bone.
It's delicious, right? Starry is great.
I'll open up mine.
Right?
Since I just finished my Lipovitin.
But I'm watching a show with my wife, right? And a Starry commercial shows up. And they're like, you know, the fresh new lemon lime taste, you know, like all this stuff. I'm like, dude, y'all acting like I've never had Sprite before. I know what your drink tastes like. I've had it before. Why are you acting as if it's some revolutionary, like, new product, right?
It's good, right? It is good.
Dude, it's great.
But it's nothing new.
Yeah. And so then you and I were in a gas station.
I was licking my shirt.
Yeah.
Probably the pesticides on there from work today.
You and I were in a gas station / small engines repair shop. Pet store as well.
Yeah, and feed
place. like we were told to go there and
they sell agricultural equipment.
And so we looked it up and it said pet store. We were like, oh, that can't be the right place. Let's look it up again. That was the right place. And we went there and I'm looking around and I see Starry. And then I'm looking around and I'm like, where's Sierra Mist?
You're like, I just want a crisp lemon lime flavor.
Yeah. Well, like I always default to a Sprite.
Oh, really?
Like I'm just a Sprite kind of guy.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But like
surprising.
Sierra Mist, I mean, it was always like I grew up with like the idea that I could tell the difference between a Sierra Mist and a Sprite. And I think that I still can because I don't know if y'all know this, Starry is Sierra Mist. Yeah. It's just rebranded.
Mist, so why is that a bone to pick though? Like,
because they're not forthright with it. Like I wish that they were like the new Sierra, like, but then again, like I understand it's brilliant marketing, right? Like I get it because who cares about Sierra Mist? Like I bet people are like, what Sierra? What
and
even
now
is
that Starry's being pushed everywhere, everyone's like, have you tried it?
It's like it's new drink.
Yeah.
You know, it's just Sierra Mist.
Sierra Mist.
They're pulling the wool over our eyes, and I love it. But like my bone to like it's not a serious bone to pick.
Right.
It's just the fact that I was like, oh, it's just Sierra Mist.
Yeah. Which is fine, dude.
It kind of you know, like I thought that it was some like upstart company.
I know.
It's PepsiCo, dude. Yeah. It's like the biggest company ever.
This is a calculated move funded by billions of dollars.
100%.
Yeah.
And then you'd go to them and be like, what about Sierra Mist? Like,
They're like, that never existed.
Yeah, we never had Sierra Mist.
Mandela effect.
Yeah.
Speaking of like knowing the taste between sodas, I think a couple of my brothers and my mom think that all Mountain Dews taste the same. My brother, who was on the soccer episode, he's just cynical about everything. But
okay.
He was like,
I can understand how he would think that.
He's like, it's all the same. It's all the same. So I bought 11 different flavors of Mountain Dew. And we're going to do a blind taste test.
Oh, that's brilliant.
The only ones I'm worried about are Mountain Dew Zero, and Diet Mountain Dew. Yeah. I know it's really just Diet and Zero.
Diet and Zero. Yeah.
But all the other ones, I think it's going to be easy. Dude.
Yeah, dude, that's me with Coke. Like, I could probably tell you all the different Cokes.
Versus Pepsi versus...
No. Like, I know Coke is distinctively different from that, but like, if somebody was like, Coke Vanilla, Coke Zero, Cherry, Diet Coke. They all taste the same. No, they don't. But I don't know if I could tell the difference between Zero and Diet. Yeah. That's hard for me.
That's the only one I'm worried about.
I might have like a hunch. Like I might be like, this one tastes sweeter, but then like I don't know if Coke Zero tastes sweeter than Diet Coke. You know what I mean? So like I might be able to taste a difference, but I don't know what's the difference between the two.
Right.
Dude, knowing you, I bet when he said all Mountain Dews taste the same, I bet you were livid.
I mean, he says it all the time, so I've just learned to tune him out.
You were used to it.
Yeah, just tune him out. Anyway, we're 7 minutes into this thing. Today is finally another episode of Mobile Game Madness.
Mobile Game Madness Quattro.
It feels like it's been so long, but it has been really long time since we recorded one. But I think the last one just came out 2 months ago, which is going to be kind of normal from now on.
Yeah.
Every 2 months.
Well, we kind of got on a bit of a like Mobile Game Madness binge there for a little bit, where we had like one of them coming out like every 2 weeks.
Yeah. And we were like, this is a little much.
Yeah. So we backed off a little bit, gave ourselves plenty of time to not play the games. And now we're gonna do our classic playing of games, getting some ads, getting a new game, reading some reviews, talking about some trashy mobile games, and just having a fun time during it.
Yeah.
It's an excuse to banter about Mountain Dew.
You know what I mean? Mountain Dew and Starry.
And
Old Sierra Mist.
Yeah.
So, okay, so the two games are Hero Wars and Count Master
3D collect puzzle runner.
I accidentally opened Marvel Snap. I meant to hit the App Store. Let me find out what this game's actually called, because it says Count Master and the name is longer than that, which it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Okay, Count Master's Crowd Runner 3D. That's right.
Yeah. Wow.
And it is okay, I don't want to say anything about that. I actually do want to start with Hero Wars.
Oh, okay.
The problem with Hero Wars, let me tell you my experience.
Okay.
I was playing it after the MGM3, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I actually was like, oh, there's a lot more to this game than I thought there would be.
Yeah.
And even though I'm going to talk about this later in a different episode more, but it bothers me kind of a lot when it's like a simple mobile game and they go with the sex sells kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like the ads for Hero Wars are even more atrocious than the game itself.
Yeah, that's true.
In that sense. But I was playing it and I was like, oh, there's more to this game than I thought. It's actually, there's like story and stuff like that, which we'll get into. But then I didn't play it for a while and I went back and it just deleted my progress.
Okay, so that's the same thing that happened to me.
Yeah, that happened to you today.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say anything about it because I knew I was going to tell you.
Yeah, so like I had gotten to about where I'm at right now in the game. No, further than that.
Okay, I was like 4 minutes in.
Yeah, no, further than that. And then I just tapped on it to open it up, and it's like, hey, you need to update the game. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll update it. And then it just was like
ground zero.
Yeah, ground zero. So
after that, I couldn't get myself to play it again.
I don't know much about the game, like at all. I'll be able to talk about the things that I've experienced and then read some reviews. Yep. That's basically, but I mean, in that's what you guys are here for, right? Like, you're not here to hear me talk about like all the ins and outs of these games.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
You want to hear the reviews.
We want the reviews. And we have a lot of reviews lined up. At least I do.
I have
2 long ones and 1 medium one.
I have 3 very long ones.
Oh, dude, this is gonna be a blast.
So do you want me to talk about this game right now?
Yeah, talk about Hero Wars.
So Hero Wars is I don't know what genre it is. It's a mobile game. It's one of these like mobile games. It's a gacha game. So like it's one of those games where you're trying to collect heroes and there's like a random
that's what those games are.
Thing to it, and you're trying to get like the best heroes and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And in this game there's like 2 different things that I've seen so far where there's like a side scrolling element to it and then like a tower element to it. So a side scroller, you have your guys that are on your team and there's little to no interaction.
No.
You're just kind of running along and then you attack a group of enemies and then, you're like slowly building up your PowerPoints. Not PowerPoint by Microsoft, PowerPoints by...
original PowerPoint.
Yeah, the original PowerPoint.
Let's hear some of the soundscape, can we?
Oh, sure.
I know it's going to be good. That's about it.
That's what I got right now. There's no music at the moment. Here, let me... I just tapped into the campaign thing that it's asking me to do.
Silent.
No music. Let's start a little battle here.
Have you turned off music for chance? Oh, no. Wow, that's like Dead Cells, dude.
Yeah. Not as good as Dead Cells.
No, not as good.
Let's not...
Better than I expected, though.
Right, so I'm fighting a bunch of dudes right now.
Hands off.
I'm doing nothing. Yeah. My hands are in the air.
Yeah. Belgian is reacting to these sounds.
Yeah, it's very loud. Let me turn it down a little bit. So, I got like an elf chick. I got like a floating death looking girl.
Oh yeah, the only interaction you do is you do their ultimate ability.
Yeah, they're like ultimate move. Galahad. Aurora, wake up!
Force.
Stop, Galahad. The dark mechanism has bound Aurora.
Yeah, stupid.
Galahad, keep away to free her. So did I get her? Anyway, so it's there's that part of the game where you're just kind of scrolling along. There's a bunch of these enemies that are coming after you along a very linear path. Like it's literally just like if you guys have ever played Castle Crashers, dude, you and I need to play Castle Crashers.
Okay.
That game is so good, and it's like $20 on the Microsoft Store. Came out on what was that Armor Games? I think it came out on Armor Games originally. Did you ever play on Armor Games?
No.
Oh, dude, we got to talk about. Oh, dude, I got to write that down at some point. We got to talk about like online gaming from like the early 2010s.
Like stuff you'd play in in school when the teacher's not looking or whatever.
Yeah, like there's cool math games and all that.
Okay.
Right?
Not like that.
Not like that. Like this is what are they called? Flash games.
E-Bombs World, stuff like that.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, we like Toss the Turtle. Did you ever do Toss the Turtle?
No, we could have a whole episode about these games,
that's so exciting. Anyway, so it's like Castle Crashers. You're just along this one path.
Okay.
Except for Castle Crashers is fun and this is not. And you're fighting all these dudes, and then you get to the end, and it's victory, and you get a bunch of resources, and then you're like going along this path on the outside, trying to get to an end result. That's your campaign, I guess. I don't know anything about this game, really. But then the other side of it is like this tower thing, where your dude starts out with a certain amount of power, let's say like 15, and then you have like this tower that has levels to it and a bunch of bad guys on each level with different amounts of power. And it's just math. You just have to do math to see which order to go in them to where you don't die.
Right. You can only beat people who you have more power than.
Or equal to.
Okay. And there's sometimes 2 or 3 like in a row in one floor of the tower. So you just have to calculate how much power you'll have after you beat all these guys, and if it's enough to go to the next guy, or it's like it's kind of enjoyable, that aspect of it, but it's just fun. Math.
Yeah, like you'll have 15 power, right? And then there's 2 levels, like 2, levels
a separate
to the
tower, and there's 2 floors in it.
Yeah, 2 floors, and then on one floor it'll be like one guy that has 10 power and then 20 power. That's one. Then the next one is like 5 power and 30 power. It's like, okay, well, I need to do the first floor to get the 20 power to then be able to take out the guy with 30, right? Like it's just math. And And I like that part.
Right.
I couldn't do it for very long though.
No, it's
because it's just math.
Yeah,
and
math.
I'm not in love with math.
I do like math.
So I thought when it comes to math,
mm-hmm.
since we're talking about it, I like math.
Okay.
I'm just really bad at it.
Oh.
Not addition. I'm pretty good at that.
Okay.
But like I enjoy the idea of math, and whenever I see like really complex equations, I'm like, dude, I would die to understand that. I wouldn't
okay.
actually.
Yeah.
It'd be so cool to understand that. But then I go to understand it and I'm just bad at it. So I thought, am I really going to play this game to understand the game? Or am I going to go to the reviews to understand the game? So we're going to start at the reviews.
All right.
How's that?
Do you know the game's rating?
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about that.
Because I love guessing stuff.
Yeah. Let me look it up. Whoa, wait. The Oregon Trail is on. I'm downloading that. It's Apple Arcade.
Oh, interesting. Interesting turn of events. Why do you like my shirt, Val?
Sorry, I'm going to cough. Been super sick recently. What's this game called? Hero Wars.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Okay.
So first of all, guess how many ratings it has. You're not going to be able to guess.
14,000.
More.
200,000.
Less.
110,000.
More.
135,000.
More.
147.
More.
153.
Yeah, 153.
Really? I got it.
Yeah, you got it. Guess what the age of this game is.
Oh,
how many years old is this game?
It's gonna. Is it one number or two? Like, is it a range or is it just a number plus? Like, how old is the game? What are you asking here?
I was asking how old the game is, but it's actually telling you like what
age range.
What age range it is? Yeah.
Well, the age range is gonna say 9 to 22 or something.
It says 12 and up.
Okay. Well,
I can't believe you'd let your 9-year-old play this game.
4 years old.
All right. So now guess what the rating is, like the overall rating.
Is that how old it is?
What?
4 years old?
Let me check. I don't know how to check that.
Oh, that's okay. Overall, it's got to be, unfortunately, it's, I think 4.7.
4.5. Okay. You were close, dude. You were really close. All right. Into the reviews. Okay. Right into it, dude. We're just getting into it.
Let's get
because this game
We've said enough.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I won't say don't get this game.
Okay.
I think it's a pretty alright game.
Yeah. I would have played it more if it didn't suck at saving my progress.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's true.
I'm not doing the crappy tutorial every time.
No.
Sir.
Yeah. Not going to trick me again.
Yeah.
So this review was edited on September 20th. So this person edited it. And it's by Pessil Benny.
Mm-hmm.
The title is super cute.
That's the title, or?
Yep, that's the title.
Okay, I thought you were describing the title.
No. And then it said, this is the review. It tricked me with that match the hero in the tower to the enemy. Whatever.
Okay.
I was looking forward to that kind of garbage game, but I was really surprised when it became this game. This is similar to a Disney game. Just you send your heroes to fight enemies to increase his levels. Same as Disney game of name I can't remember. But both are super cute. I like this game for its graphics and cutie heroes. It's almost AFK, which is also good since I'm lazy. You can buy a lot of upgrades in the game. I'm poor, so I can't. But if you have extra money, there's so much cosmetic upgrades for your heroes, which are really good looking. Obvi,
there are.
The mechanics of the game are simple. There are, dude. Just
cosmetic upgrades?
Just you wait.
Okay.
Obvi, the mechanics of the game are simple. You can put it on auto and let them fight. Like I said, mostly AFK. There is a website which, oddly enough, lets you play on the computer the same version of the game. I signed up for a second account not on purpose, but whatever, I started again online. There are some differences to the website versus the app. You get different heroes to begin with and different events online. And there's a skill level up for both app and web, but the web gives you 20 while the app gives you 10. I'm not mad. 1 second, I have to find where I was at. I'm not mad because the game in and of itself is so fun. When one game runs out of energy, I play the other. Yeah, it's time consuming, but it's fun for now. I give it blank out of blank. I'm not going to tell you because you need to...
okay.
The game gives lots of freebies to both accounts, so it's engaging and keeps you coming back for more.
Wow.
So I think we learned quite a lot about the game just from from reading Pestle Benny's review.
Cosmetic upgrades. That's insane.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think?
If I ever got there.
What do you think? This cutie loving.
Yeah, was it 4 out of 5?
5 out of 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
right.
5 out of 5.
To each his own.
All right. Next one.
Okay.
Is not as long, I don't think. It's called Blank Stars Because.
Okay. Good title.
Yep.
Strong title.
The game is it actually has a number.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to tell you. The game is fun. The minigames you saw in other apps last for 3 chapters when disappear. Mm-hmm. It seems like every week something is going amiss, and the dungeon masters are handing out free XYZ to compensate, which is thanked. My issue is with the campaign getting difficult. I feel like this game was going to just say campaign. That's in parentheses. Was just going to say campaign, but is strategy based. But when you attempt to strategize based off the enemies shown, and then get into a level and find 4 to 5 heroes not shown, and then get stuck on level 9 through 6 for 2 weeks, the example.
I'm following.
You begin to get the feeling the dungeon masters are in it for the money, given the cost of purchasing heroes, etc. The tower is also messed up. But that's another issue.
Who are these people writing these reviews, dude? Are they illiterate? I don't understand.
I don't know, dude. I mean, I make a lot of typos, but they're so hard to follow. Then again, I'm not reading the really, really well put together ones because it's true. That's not fun.
But here's the other thing too. These are children, right?
Yeah.
These,
they gotta be.
These ain't 20 blank year olds like.
Yeah.
All right, go. Sorry, go
ahead. I miffed about all this and still play.
Miffed.
He's miffed. I know that it's a he because his name is Classy Christoph. I miffed about all this and still play. But when the dungeon masters are busy live streaming character fixes like Artemis and the game's core levels, in parentheses, so many parentheses in this thing, because it seems the game's money making is within guilds and events and such, which I can respect, are broken. And when they are showing ads from games like King's Throne, which displays NSFW and suggestive content, and Hero Wars markets as a 12 plus game, makes me want to quit. I feel that. Monster, not hero, in parentheses, bios and details on what and how they are attacking would be lovely. Maybe I'm missing that somewhere within the game. Quote unquote hex creature makes me want to slap the darn candle off its head. Dude, I feel you. Looking forward to some resolve on this. Thank you for your time.
So there was one thing I caught in there towards the end I didn't know about. Oh, that was a good thing to mention. So I think he was saying when there's battles, it he wants to know what each type of enemy can do.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
That is nice. That would be nice. Or even outside of battle, to be able to look at the enemy and be like, "Oh, this is what he's capable of. I'm going to prepare for that." If this is supposed to be a strategic game, then that would be really nice.
That would be ideal.
All right, how many stars do you think he gave it? Dang it!
Was it 2?
It was 2.
Okay. Well,
I'll be more careful about that.
Well deserved.
Yeah. And the name of it was 2 stars because.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Christoph. I have two more reviews.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Let's blow through them, dude.
The next one is called I Spent $500. This is not a free-to-play game.
Well, hold on. Does their user, don't say it, but does the name of the person who wrote this review reflect a gender?
The name is free to pay to win, and then 0.0, like the little face.
So someone with just money to waste, I guess.
Yeah. I don't want to be presumptuous, but I'm guessing it's a dude. Because I don't know of many girls that would spend $500 on a mobile game.
Yeah, me neither.
You know?
All right, go ahead.
All right. So, this is not a free-to-play game. The puzzles are to make you download the game. They don't continue. Gems, gold, artifacts for heroes and titans, equipments, skills, skins, and gift of elements all cost money. All are necessary. Gray, green, 1. Blue, 1, 2. Violet, 1, 2, 3. Gold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Greater than still continues to this pattern. Well, it still continues with this pattern on from there until max color level 120. If I had to guess, if you spent $800 and then at least 20 to 30 a week, you can be on top. You can be top 30. There are over 500 servers of this, over 10 guilds, each server with 30 people each. They have enough money. There we go.
This is the perfect game for that guy.
What do you mean?
He's just a numbers guy, dude.
Yeah.
How does he know?
Yeah, I don't know. Now let's talk about the game. It's actually really fun. The art styles are interesting and many different tasks to keep you busy that teach you about the whole game overall. If there was a way to choose a healer, a tank, and a damage dealer of your choice, then you had to build up a team from there, the game would be much better. But giving everyone the same teams and making them pay to get a random team to pay to level is just too much. I'm rich and quite addicted to this, and I still think it's a problem because I'm spending so much on a mobile game with cartoon characters just to not have enough fake gems and gold when I really want to play more. I have to turn the game off and spend more or play slow.
Okay.
Much rather just buy characters outright and level who I want to play with.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
I get what he's assuming he is saying. Because I don't know what I'm saying, dude. I guess if you're the guy that spends all your money on the game or a lot of money on a game, you should have a say in it. Maybe. Yeah. But then again, you're not the masses, you know.
Yeah.
And also, I
think that.
Who are these people? Dude?
Yeah, it's crazy the people that you get.
Dude.
Oh, dude,
this game,
dude, just wait.
Play Marvel Snap,
I have one more.
Really?
I have one more, and it's crazy.
All right, so this guy spent $500 on the game.
Yeah, and
he's complaining about who knows what because neither you or I played nearly enough to understand.
Yeah, definitely. But from what I can understand, and what I think the next review is gonna kind of portray in a way is like you want, like as a game developer, you want your whales to be satisfied because like
otherwise
that's your money. You know, like there's always gonna be whales no matter what, and you want to keep them fat and happy. And nice and
it seems like he just wanted to be
submerged.
Able to buy a character outright instead of going through the motions of hoping to unlock them. Yeah,
and then even for somebody who's like spending like $500, he's still like, you know, playing, and then it's like, oops, you ran out of time.
Yeah,
and it's like, dude, I can't stand those kinds of games.
Just let me play the game.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna read the next review. It's from Daddy Body Scotty.
Is that my dad? That might be my dad. Let's see.
And the title is Confused to Continue Playing.
Not my dad.
Yeah, no. He knows he's never confused.
Yeah.
Always got his head on the straight and narrow. All right. Over the last few months, I've spent nearly $1,000 to be competitive for my guild. Most of which was spent in just the last few days to take advantage of the artifact event.
Wasn't for your guild, by the way.
Yeah.
It was for you.
It was for you. Somehow, despite this fact, I am in worse standings after my reward hour battles in Arena and Grand Arena. I blame Hero Wars completely. There is no way to test teams at the higher level on mobile. That's how I always think that sentences are when they have an exclamation point at the end of them.
It just crescendos.
Yeah. And I think I was in Spanish class in high school, and I remember learning that, like in Spanish, you put an upside down exclamation point in the beginning of the sentence or an upside down question mark. Brilliant for reading, dude.
Yeah.
Because you just know right off the bat what the sentence is. But every time that it happens to me where there's an exclamation point,
you just have to ramp it up real quick.
Yeah, because So it's there's no way to test teams at the higher level on mobile. How is this possible?
Yeah.
Why is this the reality? That's a lot of money to just quote unquote blow on a team that I tested using precious emeralds at the lower levels and was good against meta teams, internet teams, all the popular teams. See, I had to do it again.
There you go.
That is so much money I spent that could have been spent on other heroes had I known that those teams change at the top. Level differently, play differently. Another dumb feature you guys have where you can't see the leaderboard and even see the teams at the top of your server, let alone prepare for them. Compounding the original problem exponentially. Oh, dang it. I'm so mad with you. Where is the compromise here to where you take care of loyal customer who, to this point, has been a whale spender and big supporter of your game? That's another thing. That's how I am with question marks as well.
Yeah, there you go.
Give me one good reason why I should stay, or I'm taking my money and daily play to Albion or Raid Shadow Legends.
That's a huge threat.
Oh, yeah, dude. That is.
Crazy.
Especially since this guy's in the last 2 days, I've spent $1,000 and I'm going to Raid Shadow Legends.
That's a crazy threat. Dude.
Oh, yeah.
My goodness.
Wait, I want to see something really fast.
He was just...
I want to see if they've responded to him.
He had buyer's remorse for sure.
And just went straight.
And blamed the developers, dude.
Yeah, 100%.
I've been mad at mobile games before.
Well, you have never... Yeah, but you've never spent $1,000 in 2 days.
Yeah, never.
Yeah. So
on anything ever.
He might be a little bit angrier.
Yeah, but... If you're, look, what I was getting at was, I've been mad at Marvel Snap recently, just because it's so hard to climb at the higher levels anyway. Not even a game developer kind of mad, right? I'm just mad at the game because something didn't go my way kind of thing, in-game. And I've spent money on Marvel Snap, nothing like this. I'm not a whale by any means. But,
no, and spending money on Marvel Snap, it's not pay to win.
Yeah.
This seems to be a pay-to-win kind of game.
Right. But it's I don't know, dude. It's not Madden. I don't think I could play a game where if I spent a ton of money, there would still be, room for me to just be angry, unless the developers completely screwed me over.
Yeah.
Which it sounds like for this guy, he's at a different level of play now that he didn't anticipate. And it's what are you going to do?
Yeah, I do think that I understand where he's coming from, where he's I spent nearly $1,000. I have this team that's super good against meta teams, online teams, really, really good teams. And then once I get to this next level, there's no way that I can test against them. I can't train against them. And then I get there and I just get my butt whooped. And it's how am I spending this much money and am really good against everybody in this game except for your artificial, hardness.
Oh, I see.
You know? Bloated stats and stuff.
Yeah, I guess I could be mad at that.
Yeah.
But
so guess what? But I
wouldn't be spending $1,000. 4 out of 5.
No. 4 out of 5. 1 out of 5.
Okay.
He is angry. And Daddy Body Scotty is.
He's angry.
Peeved.
And if this, what did he say? The last 2 months or the last 2 weeks or days or something?
Yeah, he was for
$1,000.
Most of which was spent in just the last few days.
Oh, okay.
Dude, so that, I don't even know how, because I have had the effect of not spending money, but I know that I'd be a really bad gambler because of Marvel Snap.
Okay.
Because when I get desperate, I just start passing my cubes out. I'm I gotta catch up, I gotta catch up. And so I wonder if that's kind of where he was at. Where he's if I just put in $50 more, I'll have a chance and I'll be able to keep going.
I got a couple days off work. I'm going to blow $1,000 on this game.
Yeah. He probably wasn't expecting to spend $1,000.
No, but
yeah,
it might have been.
Yeah, it's true. That's true. He got that paycheck. He's I know where this is going.
Yeah.
It's
crazy, dude.
Yeah, it's rough. So yeah, those are my reviews for Hero Wars. I'd give it I can't review it.
I'll tell you what. I'll give out of the reviews you picked. On average, I think they're. I'd say 3 out of 5 stars, and that's including how enjoyable it was to laugh about them.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So,
wait, so you're saying it was like?
I mean, just
like I could have picked better ones. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to review the reviews.
You're like, I won't tell you how much anything comes into.
No.
Comes into the ranking.
Perfect, right down the middle, dude.
Yeah.
3 out of 5.
Yeah. 2.5 stars out of 5.
Yeah. That's dude. I wish you could rate stuff like that on the App Store.
Oh, dude, that'd be so sick. I'd rate everything 2.5 stars out of 5.
Yeah,
like Yelp, everything 2.5 stars out of 5.
And no matter how awesome it was, you describe it, the experience, and then you're just 2.5.
No, but what you need to do is you need to describe all the good stuff about it, and then just go, I'm sure there were some things they could improve on.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of every 2.5 out of 5.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
But they earn those stars, you know?
Yeah.
Don't
do that to our podcast, please.
So, yeah.
It'll
only be a little funny.
If you think that it's worth a 5-star, give it a 5-star. If it's not worth a 5-star, call us.
Go elsewhere.
Dude, I was at the doctor recently, and they had this like sign on the wall with a QR code that's like, hey, rate us, you know? And they were like, if you think we deserve it, give us a 5-star. If you think that we deserve anything lower than a 5-star, please contact our manager. Really? It's like, don't give us anything lower than a 5-star. Just talk to our manager.
Just call us.
Yeah.
Keep
so
it
funny.
Off the internet.
Yeah. And like, I get it, dude.
I get it, man.
That's rough.
So there's so much to this game. So
that we don't know.
Yeah. If you're out there and you're like, and you've seen the ads for this game, the game itself is pretty different from the ads, although there is the tower thing, like mini
and
game.
that part is fun. And
it is fun. But if you're looking for like, what would it be? Oh, it's a gotcha, right? Yeah. Then I don't know. Try it, man. These guys are willing to spend hundreds and thousands of dollars on it. So.
I don't know, man. I'd probably just play like Raid Shadow Legends or Genshin Impact.
Yeah, just a different game.
Yeah. Well, like I don't
know. You probably have games on your phone that you like already. Yeah. So just keep playing those.
Yeah. And if you like Hero Wars, keep doing it, man.
Yeah. Keep it up, dude.
Keep it up. Hey,
you're doing great work.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers, buddy. Yeah. How about you talk to me about your weird Blue Guys game? I deleted it from my phone.
Really?
I had no interest in keeping it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I've played a fair amount of Countmaster Crowdrunner 3D. I always forget what it's called.
3D Deluxe? What's it called?
It's too long of a name. That's my first biggest beef moment. Too long of a name.
Ooh, biggest beef moment. Bringing it back.
Second biggest beef moment.
Countmaster.
Ads. Just ridiculous, dude.
Yeah. It's called Countmaster's Crowdrunner 3D.
Yeah, and it's not spelled the same on the app icon isn't like the text.
What's it called?
It. So it's
it's one word.
It's one word, but in the App Store it's two words. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, and I just saw what it's rated. Sorry.
That's okay. Why don't we start with that?
Sure. 4.5 stars.
4.5. 414,000 ratings.
So many. That's 4 times as many rate, right?
Yeah.
3.5 times.
Yeah.
Crazy.
When we found this game, you described it as shovelware.
Yeah.
And that's accurate.
Yeah.
So I'm going to turn my sound on. Hopefully I don't get any annoying
and you're going to be able to hear the...
Yeah, listen to
that this. It does. This game gives me vertigo. I'm going to be honest. Oh,
God. This is about it, man.
Here it
is. This is the part you hate.
I can't watch it.
They go into the human pyramid. 4.6.
All right, so let's explain what just happened. Yeah. So you are a little dude.
Yeah, one little guy.
And it's kind of like what was it called? Bounce and Collect?
Yeah, I guess it is kind of like Bounce and Collect.
Where like you have to move your guys to like different channels.
Gates and channels, yeah.
And then it does certain things. So it'll like multiply your guys, it'll add guys, it'll subtract guys if you're stupid. just if you're
don't go through the
if you're
red.
uncoordinated.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't want to be,
Yeah.
but just don't do the negative ones. Only do the positive ones, and you should be just fine.
Just fine.
And then you kind of have to like move around some obstacles, and then there's like a big group of other guys that are against you, and they take away one for each of them. So you're just trying to survive.
By the way, that's not even true because I've beat groups that had more guys than I had. So
why?
Like
you were
it's
you had
not
more will.
one-to-one.
You had more will.
It was the Spartans or something.
You just wanted it more. It's like the pass at Thermopylae. You just wanted it more. You know.
So this game you earn coins and gems.
Classic.
Yeah.
Coins are free, gems are in-app purchases.
Yes.
Yep.
You can use coins to add units at the beginning of the game.
Okay.
Which can exponentially
if there's like multiplicative gates, it'll exponentially increase the unit.
Yeah.
Just trying to use super fancy words to describe a stupid mobile game.
Just a dumb shovelware.
If you use your coins to add more in the beginning, it'll exponentially increase the rate of multiplicative.
let's try it. There we go. So I'm adding a bunch of, it's called start units. Oh.
Okay. You're only adding like 4.
It's costing, it started with 100, then it was 200.
It's exponentially growing the amount.
Now, though, it capped out at 4 times.
And you gotta watch it.
And it says free if you watch an ad.
Yeah.
I have 11,000 gold. Why can't I just spend gold on it?
Yeah.
I wanted to do the income thing because there's a button that says income. So if you spend gold now, you get more in the end, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe, but
I
that
don't
one
want
you
to click
have to
it because I have to watch an ad.
Yeah.
So that one before I could have used coins, but I spent all my coin purchases on the start units.
Okay.
This is just going to be
well, because like they're giving you the coins for free, so there has to be limited resources, and so if you use up your coins, but like in my I don't know, that'd be like sorry to talk about Marble Snap again, but it's just kind of like the perfect mobile game.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be like if in Marble Snap, what was it the other day you texted me about Marble Snap and you called it like Marble
Naps or
something? Marble Naps. If in Marble Snap they were like, all right, you can't spend that many credits.
Mm-hmm.
You're capped off. You have to watch a video to spend the next 130 credits to upgrade your card. I wouldn't play the game.
No.
You know?
No.
It's instead, actually, I'm not going to talk about it since we're actually recording a Marble Snap episode soon, and I want to keep my ire.
Yeah. Good. So there is a banner at the bottom that always has an ad going through.
Yeah.
And when I turn off my service and my Wi-Fi and all that,
it stays. No, it goes away.
Well, it normally stays. And it's a banner for a game called Twerk Race or something, Twerk Runner or something.
Nice.
Do you remember when I showed you?
Great.
Yeah,
it's just like awesome. Another. It's basically like the same game except for the sprites have.
Big old peaches. Apparently, that's all I get from the banner.
Yeah, it's not how the game actually is. I can guarantee you.
So
they're just trying to get 4-year-olds to be like,
yeah.
I want to mom that I downloaded this.
What's a butt?
Yeah,
that kind of stuff.
No, they're probably just like looking at a butt.
Right. Yeah. So great. Each time you finish a level, you slowly accumulate progress towards the next skin for your little guys.
Yeah,
they're all uniform.
Yeah,
there's different skins you can pick.
Except for it only changes the front of your guy.
It only changes the front of it so they don't look different from behind.
Yeah,
and also.
Except for the special Twerk Race crossover event.
Different, yeah. Because it's made by the same people for sure.
Oh, yeah. Some Indian company.
Yeah. They're
like, what do Americans like?
In the States? Yeah, it's working. So you can when you finally do fill up all the skin that you've been working on, you can unlock it, but you have to watch an ad to unlock it after all that work to unlock it.
Okay.
So to get a skin, you have to play enough games that it like builds up the percentage of completing the skin after each game, and then you have to watch an ad. If you have your Wi-Fi or data disconnected, you just lose the skin. You can't get it because it can't load an ad. So that's great. And you can also change the color of your little guys. Yeah. But you just hit color and it chooses a random one.
Oh, okay.
And right now I can't choose another one. I can't choose a new color without watching the ads. Like it won't let me. It says that you have to watch an ad to change the color again.
Got it.
And I won't even be able to pick what color it lands on. I landed. That's why I had to keep my phone on silent.
Yeah.
I landed on gold, and I've kept it on gold because it actually looks kind of cool.
Oh, yeah, it does look cool.
But
mine was always on blue, and I hated it.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah, the blue is very boring. We're gonna pause for a second. I'm gonna call my wife.
Okay.
Say it all again.
Okay, so between recording, I looked up the people who make this game.
Okay.
And it's made by this company called Free Play LLC.
Uh-huh.
And they're located in Lehi, Utah.
Our guess was India.
Yeah.
But it's Lehi, Utah.
Lehi.
Which is insane.
Yeah, unbelievable. So then I looked up that game that you were telling me about, Twerk Race 3D.
Uh-huh.
And it's made by the same people.
Okay.
Which is hilarious, because we guessed that. And then I looked up, I was looking at the... I'm reading the reviews. The reviews, and this is the first review. Can I read it to you?
Yeah, I just want to point out Belgian is being as loud as he can.
Going insane.
And it might have been because he heard Madeline's voice.
But, I think he's just playing with some keys right now.
Yeah. All right,
go ahead. All right, here we go. July 9th. Lane 1240 left this gem of a review. I love twerking.
Okay.
5 out of 5 stars.
Okay.
Okay. This game is not for all. I don't know why they make this small children on the App Store. But for me, I love this game.
Okay.
It has inspired me to go twerk all day in the middle of the street, in my classroom, at my house, in my grandma's face. I just can't stop twerking. I showed my grandfather this game, and he talks so much that poops coming out of his booty. If you liked working, this is the game for you. If you don't like talking, this game is also for you. Did you get the turkey twerk all day? The best part about the game is that you don't have to pay you to keep getting to twerk. I tried to working during an airplane ride, but everyone where we've been getting suffocated by my 2 large cheeks. It was a battle. Dude. They kept fighting and slapping my cheeks, but I just kept working on the airplane, suffocating everyone with my large farts and my large cheeks.
So this is a
2-year-old.
2-year-old from Lehigh.
No,
Utah.
not a 2-year-old. I don't know how old,
but probably Lehigh. Utah.
Dude,
I'm gonna.
There's more. There's another one. It's like exactly the same. Twerking is awesome. I love this app. It is hilarious. It introduced me into twerking. I love twerking, and like in the game, I have twerk battles. BAMAGRL7.
Okay, so
made my best friend fall in love.
I'll say this. This episode we're gonna call Twerk Runner 3D. Because this is all we need from the game.
Yeah.
We don't need to download it. We don't need to play it.
Yeah. We'll just put it in the title as well.
Just this, dude. Just...
Okay. Back to the real game here.
Gosh, dude. Lehigh, Utah, man.
Lehigh, Utah is the place to be, man. Who would have thunk?
So there's a whole nother aspect to this game that I want to talk about before I get into the reviews.
Yeah.
There's a little button over here. It says build. You click on that, and let me put my sound on again. You build these forts, and they produce little blue guys.
When does it stop making that noise?
Yeah, sorry. That was a lot longer than that. It fills up a boat.
Okay. With?
And you can hear seagulls because you're on an island. It fills up, the blue guys fill up a boat. When it's full, you hit attack. It makes an anchor sound or whatever, the first bell. And then you're just in another mini game, except it's against a state So this is okay.
What state are you in?
I think right now I'm fighting New Mexico. So I've already.
All right.
So I've already.
What was the big battle that happened in Mexico?
The Alamo.
Yeah.
This is the Alamo, and it
was that the Civil War, or was that the American? What war was that? Mexican-American War?
Maybe. Is that even a real
I was going to
war?
call it the American-Mexican War, and I was like, that sounds so wrong.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's the Mexican-American War.
I don't know, but I will say... Oh, I lost.
So what are you doing? Now I hit
continue, and it's the same thing. You choose a path for them.
Oh, okay.
You just pick it preemptively, and it also tells you if you wait a second, a little finger shows up and it points out the best path.
Oh, okay.
So you take that and then you win.
Yeah. So these are just
or
games.
Lose. I lost and I played a perfect game. So
that doesn't make any sense.
These are just games for boys.
Yeah, for children.
Yeah.
And that's okay. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, there are games for children. I don't recommend any children playing these games.
And I don't even know if I can say it's fine, because the thing is, it's shovelware. It's trying to show them ads. And some of the ads are not good for children.
Yeah, it's pretty predatory.
Yeah, it's just dumb. It's dumb.
Yeah.
So
let's read some reviews.
I played it a lot. Let's go into some reviews. So
this game is fascist. It's destroying our youth. And then at the end of this whole spiel, you're just like, but boy, is it fun.
Yeah. 5 out of 5 stars.
Yeah.
Okay.
2.5 out of 5 stars. I'm sure they can improve on something.
Yeah. This review is long. It was written by Black and Teal. That's their username.
Okay.
Black and Teal. It says, this game changed my life, with the wide eye emoji.
Okay.
He says, I started to play this game like a week ago. It already changed his life.
Yeah.
And when I first got it, I was amazed for what I saw.
Let's give some context though, right?
This guy's life was easy to change.
Yeah, if this guy's 5 years old, a week of his life is proportionately larger.
Yeah.
That's a huge amount of his life.
We go through weeks like they're freaking Cheetos. You know? And this guy could eat a Cheeto a week and survive off of it.
Like, we're at the point in our life where weeks are like Cheetos, and our parents are at the point where years are like Cheetos, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I talked to my dad, and he talks to me about, like, his budget, and he's like, yeah, dude, in 2 years? I'm like, dude, 2 years?
Yeah.
You're planning for 2 years from now? I don't plan for... I plan for tomorrow,
you?
You know?
Right.
Like, it's crazy.
2 years.
I know, dude.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
And it's true.
He's insane, dude. Just kidding.
He says, the people sucked playing this when I looked at the ads, and that's what made me got it. And that day I got it, I was having a rough day. Oh gosh. It all started when I went to school like a normal middle school child. Then, of course, I had to drop something out of my backpack, so I picked it up like any other usual kid would do. And then, and only then, did I see a squirrel. I was fascinated, and then I wanted to go pet it, but it ran away and I was very sad. Then when it was about like 5th period, I was bored, so I started thinking of that squirrel. And then there's not a lot of thinking, right? Like, it took him until
5th period.
Yeah, and then like 10 minutes later, I was done thinking about that squirrel. I believe you. So instead, I started thinking of playing games when no one was looking.
The squirrel did not matter to this story?
No. None of this matters.
He's like, it all started when I picked up my backpack.
Yeah, I dropped something and I picked it up and saw a squirrel.
Yeah.
This is a dog writing this. This could be Valjean, dude. He thinks he's black and teal because dogs don't have good vision.
Yeah.
Color.
That's so funny.
And then like 10 minutes later, I was done thinking about that squirrel. So instead, I started thinking of playing games when no one was looking. And so I searched up squirrel games, and actually I was quite fascinated. There was a lot of squirrel games than I thought there would be.
A lot more squirrel games than I thought there would be.
All caps, but then I saw it. Okay, comma. Then I started twerking for some odd reason. What? Okay, I didn't. This is.
Wait, are you serious?
Like this is a conspiracy.
Yeah.
Then I started twerking for some odd reason, but we ain't going to talk about that. Anyway, like I was saying, I saw this game, and it really hit my heart. I wanted to watch the ads, but they all kind of sucked booty cheeks. So I just bought it, and it was a game changer. That night I spent 3 hours hitting hard on just this one single game, and I never had a problem of thinking of squirrels again. There's too much ads with like the emoji that's just a flat line for the mouth.
Yeah, there's too much ads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for the amazing work you did to change my whole life.
That is some RAR XD random middle school
just
review.
So random. Yeah. All of that just to say I really liked this game when I got it, but there's too many ads.
Yeah.
And then guess what they rated it?
5 out of 5 stars.
5 out of 5, yeah. Black and teal, man.
Wow.
Just excited as all get out, dude.
Wow.
That was I seriously think that's a dog, dude.
Dude, so that review was basically like, this game changed my life. Squirrels.
Yeah.
Twerking.
Yeah, twerking. Yeah,
this game's
so
booty
stupid,
cheeks.
Dude. What is wrong with the middle schoolers of today?
And now
I
dude,
feel like
middle
an old
schoolers of
man.
today, dude, middle schoolers of forever.
Yeah, that's true,
you were the
man.
same way in middle school. Dude.
I know, but I never randomly started twerking, Holden.
Dude,
twerking is a new thing to the human race.
Yeah. Hey, dude,
way.
I started randomly twerking like this year.
Yeah,
I'll just be in my house and I just do it.
Yeah.
And Sarah's like, dude, what is wrong with you?
Okay.
I only do it to annoy her.
Are you black and teal?
I am. I left this review.
I baited you into this review. Yeah.
You like read the whole review, you're like, Holden? Do you have anything to say?
Dude, you're good at telling stories, but if you weren't, that's how you would tell them. I dropped something. I was having a rough day. I dropped something out of my backpack. Of course, I picked it up.
Then and only then I saw a squirrel.
Yeah. And just run with it, dude.
Yeah, that is like, I've spent many years to like form a vocabulary and a storytelling like arc to my life. Mm-hmm. Like I've put a lot of work into there to make myself sound like, not that. Mm-hmm. Like that is how my brain actually is. Uh-huh. That review.
You've worked hard to.
I've worked hard to put a veneer over it.
Yeah.
So that no one will see my
sift through the chaos.
Squirrel. Yeah. RAR XD random.
Sometimes it shows up.
Oh yeah, for sure. When I'm really tired, that's just how I am.
Unbelievable, dude.
Yeah. You don't want to be around me when I'm super tired, man.
That was by Black and Teal.
Yeah.
It just says Black and Teal in the corner of the review, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me read you what this next one says. By superfan of Oliva Rodrigo. So they added the word by. UI, right? This review is by superfan of
Oliva Rodrigo.
Oliva Rodrigo.
Rodrigo?
Uh-huh. So I think they're trying to say Olivia Rodrigo.
Is that her name? Olivia
Rodrigo? I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay.
But they spelled both words wrong. Both names wrong.
Yeah.
So the title is Great Game, but ...
What is the actual name up in the corner?
What do you mean?
Because wait. By superfan of So they knew name.
They knew that it wasn't going to say by. It was just going to say their name, so they felt the need to add it in. It's pretty smart. Also, great title when it just goes, great game, but ...
Mm-hmm.
It says, it's a great game, but really it's kind of boring when you get used to it and you just play level by level. Level, and you should a game you're really good at. Then you think, I am good at this, but it's getting a little boring. And yeah, that's totally why I gave it blank star. I don't really recommend downloading the game because it's just when you get used to it and you play more levels, you get bored. I'm bored of this review, dude.
Dude, wait, can I see it for a second? I won't read the stars. Well, just give me like a certain. Okay, yeah, actually, just give it to me. I mean, let me guess right now. 5 stars.
No.
4?
No.
3?
No.
1?
No.
2?
How did you do that, dude?
Okay, here's how I think by superfan of Oliva Rodrigo is saying this. It's a great game, but really it's kind of boring. When you get used to it and you just play level by level, level, and you should a game you're really good at. And you, I am good at this, but I'm getting. That's how I think she's typing.
It was voice to text, dude.
Yeah. She's like, level. Level.
Yeah.
Level.
Level. Oh, that's so good, dude. Where was I?
Okay. Super fan of Oliver Rodrigo.
Yeah. Oliver. I don't really recommend downloading the game because it's just when you get used to it and you play more levels, you get bored. So I might just install the game. You shouldn't down this game. You might get or so, yeah, oh yeah, but it's boring. And the bonus level, I always win on the bonus level.
And the bonus level, I always win on the bonus level. That's how she said it.
Yeah. That's why it makes it really boring now. And like I went every single level, so annoying. So I just started doing the challenge where when I start, I pick one and then I count to 10. And then I can pick it. I can't say it without using my hand. I have to add anything.
Anything to just help you get through it.
Then I count to 10, and then I can pick another one. And then, if you want to download the game, a.k.a. app.
Also known as app.
Oh, my God. You should at least do that challenge, because if you get bored, it's not my fault. You should do the challenge. Just pick the one you want, and then wait 10 seconds, and then pick the one you want again, and stuff for the bonus level. Close your eyes to pick the thing. I don't know. Probably if you don't like these things, I'd recommend don't download this app, aka game.
Oh my God. Wait, app, aka game?
Switch.
Okay, dude. Listening to you hear that? Sorry. Listen. Do you see what I mean? You see what I mean? I was just going to say, listening to you read that gave me more ADHD.
Exhausting, dude.
And then I said, listening to you hear that.
Yeah, just...
Wow.
A super fan of Oliver Rodrigo. So, 2 stars.
Wow.
Who knows?
I don't know any reason why she gave it 2 stars.
My brain is fried, dude.
I
can't look into the void that long, dude.
Gosh, you looked in the eyes of a 16-year-old girl for
too
many seconds.
Way too long, dude.
Because, I'm sorry, but you know that's probably a 15-year-old girl.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? 15-year-old girls, I think, are a lot more competent.
14.
13 to 14.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Because, when was the last time you talked to a 15-year-old? You're like, dude, you're basically a person.
Yeah, but then a 13-year-old dude, it's like...
It's wild. It is wild.
Unbelievable, dude.
Yeah.
And we were all there once.
Man. Oh, yeah.
So, I'm not going to say anything about that review. It is what it is.
You guys heard it.
This next one should be good.
Okay. That one was good.
I mean, yeah, it was good.
I'm grateful for by superfan of Oliver Rodrigo.
Speaking of her review, she mentioned doing a challenge. I'm about to do a challenge right here on this podcast.
Okay.
Because this next review is shorter, but the only punctuation is apostrophes that I can see. So I'm going to do it in one breath, hopefully.
Apostrophes are the ones that they put in as you type the word.
Yeah, autocorrect.
You don't
autocorrect doesn't add nothing, dude. But there are random capital letters, so...
Okay. So I'm guessing those are sentences. I don't know how they did
that.
Yeah.
It's by Bia, something.
Okay.
5x21.
Okay.
It said, here's the title. The other reviews are not true. Okay. All right, let's do this.
Even by superfan Oliver Rodrigo?
Yeah, even that one's not true.
Okay.
Hi, everyone says that this game is for dumb babies and it's not fun when there's too many ads. And yes, I've played it. There's way too many ads. But guess what? I just go onto airplane mode and then you don't watch ads. And yeah, it's just a game, but it's also really fun. Even with the ads, I took my time to write this so that you could read it. So listen to Melt's really fun. And yeah, play it all the time. It's going to get boring, but it's not boring at all. And it's not dumb. It's one of the best games ever. It's my favorite game. Thank you for having time to be there. Have a good day. Oh my gosh. By the way, I said the word melts in there.
Yeah.
I think it's me and then it's without a space, but it looks like melts because the I is capital for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No punctuation.
Wow.
So everyone says this game is for dumb babies and it's not fun. So she's just saying turn on airplane mode. Or he. Turn on airplane mode and then you're fine.
Yeah.
Honestly, they're correct.
Yeah.
But it's still just not that fun.
Yeah, no. I'm going to guess 5 out of 5 stars. Everyone else is wrong, dude.
4.
And
4.
4? Why? Why 4?
Because people only put 5 or 3, 2, and 1. So everyone else is wrong.
Bia is trying to be different. Yeah. Oh, no, yeah. She's like, everyone else is wrong. This is a 4-star game.
Yeah.
All these 5-star dumb idiot babies.
It's not 5-star because I have to put it on airplane mode. But it's better than a 3-star.
Yeah.
Gosh, dude, what?
Wow.
Why was today just middle schoolers?
Oh, it's because we chose these games.
Yeah, that's the biggest reason I would say. But we also did have a bunch of whales in the other game.
That's true.
Which is crazy, dude.
Yeah, that's an adult game for adults.
Oh, dude, wait. I thought I had found one that was saying, I think I read it, but I don't think I screenshotted it, but it was saying that he paid for no ads on the Countmaster game, and it didn't work.
Are you serious?
So, like, the $3.
Oh, my God.
So that guy's a whale.
Yeah. A whale for $3? Yeah, yes.
Oh, Valjean's coming up into my lap again. Come here, buddy. You can do it.
All right. Well, did we encounter any ads this episode for next game?
Well, let's just do that right now.
All right, let's go for it. All right, we have our next 2 games that we're going to do. Because I think that doing 2 and 1 is just fine.
Yeah.
And these 2 are going to be way easier.
1 is too few, 3 is too many. Even though we did 3 in this one, because I'm not downloading Twerk Race 3D.
Yeah, no.
We said enough about it.
Yeah. And also, I think that I would just be too embarrassed if I gave my wife my phone. She was like, "What is Twerk Runner 3D doing on your phone?
What are you, 9 and curious?
Yeah.
Get out of here."
Yeah. So the 2 games are Wordscapes, which I think everybody has seen. Mm-hmm. Wordscapes, and this other game called Bubble Cash.
They advertise that you can get real money from the game.
And I said, if I can get a single dollar in my bank account from playing that game, I'll give it 5 out of 5 stars.
Yep.
Same. All right, cool. So if we can we'll let you know how much money we make
and
from
how
now.
How soon we will quit our jobs.
Yeah. How soon we'll finally be able to quit the podcast and live off of
full-time Bubble
Cash. Also, we're going to leave a review for Countmaster Runmaster.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go.
And you're doing just voice to text.
I'm just going to voice to text and just go for it.
We should both at the same time see what it catches.
Oh, dude, yes, let's do it. No, let's do it.
I just feel like it'll suck to listen to that. All right, let's just do it. All right,
who cares?
Well try it.
Here we go.
Is it ready?
3, 2, 1.
So,
everyone says that this game is for tiny idiot little babies.
Understand?
Then why can't I pick up the game and just play it right away?
To school,
I can't believe that everyone is saying
I saw
this
the bus
game
go by.
Is so tired and blah 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 blah.
It was a rough day.
I'm so
I was sitting in
glad
class.
And
I finally had a thought.
You have a story. I don't have a story.
I finally had a thought.
And
after 6 periods.
Once you get into it, it's fun.
Was like,
it's easy.
I should play a game when no one's looking.
You can count up to 3 times.
Playing a game normally is
fine. You can go the right way and close your eyes.
Playing a game when no one's looking. You can go
the left way and keep your eyes open and see which one is better.
So I got onto my phone and I closed Hero Wars and I just opened Countmaster.
Crowd 5 out of 5 stars.
3D runner.
Do you want me to read it?
Yeah.
So everyone says that this game is for a tiny idiot little babies. Understand, then why can't I pick up the game off this plate right away, school? I can't believe that everyone is saying this game is so tired. I'm glad Lauren, Layla, and I'm just so glad that you have a story. I don't have a story, finally have a car, and after 6. Once you get into it, it's fine. It's easy, it's free. You can count up to 3 times. Normally you can go to... It just picked up me, dude. Normally you can go to the right way and close your eyes, and you can go to the left way and keep your eyes open and see which one is better. So I got it on my phone, and I am a closed Hero Wars and just opened the Countmaster 505 stars 3D.
505 stars 3D. Dude, that's the same...
That's the same review.
Yeah,
that's the same thing.
By the way, that's our review for Crowd Runner and Hero Wars.
And Twerkmaster.
And Twerkmaster.
Or whatever it's called.
We got a 3 for today.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
All right.
That's awesome.
Well, anything else?
Kibo, take us out.
Hey, Free game, talking gaming day and night. This the show that you've been missing, guaranteed to get you hyped. Up, down, left, start, better charge up your controller. The show is taking over with Justin and with Holden. Ayy, phase 10, Halo Reach, Magic the Gathering. Plenty games we talking, cause that's what we got a passion in. Ayy, restart, run it back, let's play like we in the arcade. Homie, this is free game, let's go.